woke up in the hotel room. The door was ripped off the hinges. There was blood all over his face. There had been a fire in the room. And he grabbed his stuff and he left in the middle of the night.
Wow.
And I was just like, oh, okay. All right.
So Roddy Piper knows how to party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could say he's rowdy.
He's a bit rowdy. He's a bit rowdy.
That might have something to do with that.
Yeah, but then use the all at the same time too.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's a 1. Yeah, there you go. 2, 3, 4. And do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
See, I'm left-handed.
That's a basic move.
Yeah, I mean, you can burn calories and still store fat.
But you should still watch your calories.
I mean,
watch what you're eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I ate like a for years.
Yeah, don't eat like an
Metabolism rev up, and I like the logo. I really like it, but I think don't eat like a might be the
what's going to be the picture, though?
Yeah. A big eating. That's what it should be.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little, yeah. The OnlyFans didn't really work out, but
Well, that's probably for the best.
yeah,
For my family.
yeah. I was well, how did your family react when that happened?
Well, I don't think all of them knew, but thanks for sharing.
Yes, so hello, family. I was.
Bring back community. 'Cause we're all in this together. No drama, just unity. On sunny days or stormy weather, yeah.
But I think the most important piece of that, in my experience, is articulating what it is you truly are trying to manifest.
First and foremost, I'd love to say that her answer was awesome. I am all about intent. And I tell my students, I call that wordology. And
That's great. I love that.
it's like a wordology. It's like the first thing is important is your petition of intent, which we will loosely translate to an incantation. And it is important that you speak it as you want it to be, not as you hope it to be. I went on to ChatGPT, got on there, and I was like, all right, well, let's see what you got, Magic. Let's see what we got on this thing. So I went and said, I want to create a Defixian tablet that will be utilized in a phylactery. And it gave me a 4-page dissertation on how to do it.
Wow.
It was absolutely on point.
As you can see how fun Kacy is, but I think she's trying to get me in the scene. I think that's what's happening here.
Oh, what kind of scene would Mark be in? Like, even if you're not interested, I'm curious what you would cast Mark in.
If you were to cast me, what would you cast me as?
Mark, unfortunately, you're a total cuck. Total cuck.
Why is that unfortunately? That's nothing bad about that.
Oh, okay. Well, because see, sometimes a lot of the T-girls in porn are quite tall and large. I mean, I'm 5'8" without heels, and I'll go to these award shows. I'm just amazed. They're like, like Kimber Hayden, for example. She's probably 6'1", 6'2". She was an MMA, but I'm not sure if she's a pro MMA fighter, but she definitely was an amateur MMA fighter. So there's so many of these other girls, 6'2", 6'3", tall, big T-girls. So you would definitely, because how tall are you? Are you 6 foot?
Yeah, 6 foot. Just 6 foot.
You can see a lot of T-girls, they like, I call hairy bears. Guys.
Right, bears, yeah.
Hairy bears. There's definitely a strain of T-girls that are into hairy bears.
Yes, not where do you get that from? It's not in the book.
I know it's not in the book. I did my research. I did my homework.
Damn, man.
You said that on the show. You said that on the show.
Cool. Yes. Very good research.
Well, let me ask you another tough question.
Good one. Mean one. Hey,
it's not a mean one. I'm just curious because I've never heard you Speak on that.
I gotta say, you're the most hardcore host I got so far. I thought I got this down, but you're killing me, man. Let me put my punching gloves on. Let me put
I'm
my.
not
boxing
trying
gloves
to be
on.
mean. I'm just asking because I'm curious.
You're just kind of sharp, yeah.
I'm trying to read between the lines. Is what it is.
Yeah. Let me recalibrate. You're not a host. You're a sadist. Okay, got it.
I'm trying to turn you on.
It wasn't the sadism that pulled me in.
I'm not being a sadist. I'm genuinely curious
sadism.
about these things.
Mm-hmm. I tolerate the sadism. That's all.
A horse-drawn curse comes around the corner, and the crowd goes nuts. And there's two coffins in it, one on top of each other. And these ushers come out and they place there's the iron gates at the door with the brick pillars, and they prop the coffins against the pillars. And they open the one coffin, and Anne Rice comes out, and the crowd goes bad.
That's amazing.
That was the best. I mean, I'm 19, and I mean, I'm never gonna be able to outdo this. Nope, not gonna be able to outdo it. And she's saying hi to the crowd, and she's waving like the Queen of England, and she's Queen of the Damned.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, she's like, "I have a surprise for everybody." She opens the other coffin, and Kirsten Dunst comes out of the coffin.
Aww.
Dressed in the dress she died in Interview with the Vampire, but it was 3 years after it was made, and she had become a woman since then.
Oh.
So she was very busty, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome.
So there's people with cellulite fetishes.
There are lots of men who enjoy, they call them FAs, fat admirers, men that enjoy not only cellulite, but dimples, stretch marks. They like to see texture, and, these tend to be the more touchy guys too. And they like flesh fetishes. Those are all very real. I've experienced them all. They're not necessarily bad. If anything, like I like to be touched and played with, and there's a lot of me to touch and play with. So do it, it feels great most of the time. Sometimes people forget body parts are attached.
Right.
You can't pull that off me. It hurts. But anyway.
What if they try to pull, breasts? I would assume if they try to pull off?
My boobs get tugged on like they are, it's like that is attached to my body. Like you cannot. Yeah. I've had people hug my like it's an individual like thing to hug. I mean, it
is a big let's be honest.
It does kind of have its own zip code, but I'm just saying like that is attached to me.
And by the way, you have aged better than any of the other Sex Pistols, I just have to say.
Don't know why that is.
Oh, you do have fantastic hair. You have the best hair.
Again, it's the luck of the draw, I think it's just the natural thing. You can, at my age, you can sort of dye your hair and all that lot, but, it's if you want to go, I mean, Mark looks fine there, but you're going for that look. But if you're trying to become, at my age, it's not very convincing. So all I'm trying to do is in a cool way, try and embrace, and I know it's not a proper English word, but it should be, I'm trying to embrace my elderly-ness, right? Like,
well, I could die happy. I just got roasted by a Sex Pistol.
All right.
I have to ask, and look at these eyes light up.
Ooh.
I do have to ask if you would do a birthday dance.
there's an I don't give a that's somewhat attractive, and I've never seen you in that I don't give a. And I really respect the fact that you don't devolve into that way of being. You're one of the few men that I can say that don't do that.
That'd be hot though.
That-
with,
not-
that
not to
face, with that face and that energy that you're coming off like
Dude,
super
you
loving
totally
at first, and that he could totally do I don't give a right.
Okay.
That you can give him the eye contact, and then you can do, and then you can just you can do
Vanja?
the in and then out, in and out.
Vanja?
The in and out will give you. Okay, so you know
Look
when
at
we
the eyebrow.
I don't give a
You're like, why are your panties still on?
Right.
Okay.
The eternal question.
Okay, so nice.
I brought a Sibian.
The vibrator saddle. And
This is a Sibian.
Oh, Sibian. It's called Sibian.
We have power.
Oh my God.
That's the highest setting.
Hold on, let me get
I
on
will
there.
never date again. Yeah, you get on it. Are you gonna get on it?
I'll get on it.
Go ahead. Oh God.
Are you gonna work your prostate?
Yeah, I'm gonna work my prostate. Alright, you know.
It's that I was doing it publicly, which made me sort of insecure.
Hi, fans of Vanja.
Nice. There we go.
And I can
That's fine.
massage your feet without tickling you, even if you're ticklish. I
Ah.
have that ability because I know how to do that. I know
Santa is magic.
Nothing to do
It's
with
got that
pressure.
magic thing.
It's not just the Christmas magic.
You can come down a chimney and you can massage a woman's foot without
came-
tickling her.
I tell you what, if I came down the chimney and she was in the recliner, barefoot and asleep, I could massage both feet. She would wake up in the morning thinking, "Damn, that was good." What was it?
Right.
And it would have been me massaging her feet
Well,
without tickling her to wake her up.
so
However, I would have been satisfied.
so you know what to do Christmas Eve on us, and you got to sit in your recliner barefoot.
We gotta carve out a chimney.
Yes. Uh-oh, wait a second. Santa, my goodness, Santa, you didn't even...
Oh, hi, yes.
Let's see
Ooh,
if we can
little
demonstrate
foot
that. Okay.
Foot rubby.
All right.
Thank you, Santa.
No tickle, right?
No tickle, and it does
No
feel really
tickle.
good.
Wait, was that a tickle?
No, that's
No,
just
just-
me giggling because
No, okay.
Santa Claus giving me a foot rub.
Only on the Dark Mark show.
It's one of those things I get to say happens, you know.
Yes.